second day of autumn, but the first full day of autumn. And we're heading back to my daughter's because the security light has come on. Well, it comes on when you first turn the switch on, but it always goes off. As y'all recall, I had ordered a new computer for this van, or reflash computer, with the immobilizer program deleted. So I think I'm okay. Like I said, the security light is not flashing. We were going to go to the Etowah River, but I'm going to go back to her house and not take a chance on this thing not cranking. But this weekend has been one disaster after another. Our plan fell apart early. Our modified plan fell apart. And we're still having difficulty. Yeah, I heard a brake scrub. Went to my daughter's. I was going to fix it instead of going back to Frank's and swapping the van out or fix it there and then head to my daughter's because I had to be up here for the cat sit. I got up here with her, couldn't get the lug nuts loose. The last time the tire shop rotated and balanced the tires. Of course, I guess all of them are. This is something that y'all need to pay attention to if you ever have a mind to change your own tires. These tire shops use these impacts now, and they tighten them a lot tighter than they're supposed to. They're supposed to just snug them up and then torque them down, but everybody's trying to rush and hurry and get everything finished, and so they don't take the extra time to torque lug nuts like they're supposed to. They just run them up tight and then tighten them as tight as they can get them. And I couldn't get a couple of the lug nuts off, so I went to a tire shop and got them to loosen the lug nuts on the front and then retighten them not so tight so that I could get them off. So then yesterday morning I was able to get one of them off, and I got the pads on one side, but I noticed the caliper was very hard, extremely hard to compress back in, or the piston was extremely hard to press back into the caliper, and there's a lot of brake dust on it. I think that caliper has been hanging up. It wasn't pulling to the right, that was the passenger side. It wasn't pulling, but it has not been releasing like it should, because the driver's side still had plenty of pad on it. But anyway, I changed that one, and then I got the other side, went to the other side, and even after having him loosen and retighten, there was one I couldn't get off, so I had to go by there again today to get him to loosen it up. The tires did need rotating anyway, so I got him to rotate and balance, and then go ahead and just let him put the brakes on the other side. So that, and now the security light. None of my plans have worked out for this weekend. So, just bought some night crawlers. I'm going to try to do some fishing. I was going to go to, like I said, Etowah River and do some fishing and do some reviews. Yeah, I just bought a Ryobi half-inch impact wrench, electric cordless, so that hopefully if I get stuck on the side of the road, I'll be able to change the tires. But yeah, if y'all, unless y'all got roadside assistance and plan on using the roadside assistance, you need to make sure you can get those lug nuts off before you have to get them off. All these places use those impact wrenches now, and they just don't. They know they're supposed to, but they just don't. They run them up with those impact wrenches. I've even had them twist off the lug stud. They run them up so tight. But yeah, you're not going to get them off with the tire tool on the side of the road. I even had a breaker bar, half-inch breaker bar. I didn't have a pipe to use as leverage, but I did have a breaker bar and still couldn't get them off. And a long breaker bar, not a short breaker bar. line assistance, or either the Georgia DOT or wherever you're at, whatever state, they've got these emergency things now that come to help you out. They're going to have a compressor or the electric impacts or whatever where they can do that stuff. Yeah, but hopefully the rest of the week will work its way out. Shake all this crap out and turn into a pretty good week. It has been a mess so far. And this is a bad, they are redoing stuff. This is a bad location to get on US 41. Coming over that hill, you don't have it's not a long ramp, and they come over that hill flying. But yeah, so stay tuned. After I get back to her house, I'm going to crank, make sure that it's going to be okay. I may go on to Etowah River in the shade and do some of these reviews, review that impact wrench, do some fishing, and see what else we get into. Okay, let's see what this thing is going to do. We have parked on the right side. That way, if we have to get my son-in-law's truck out to drive it, but I think it's going to be fine. Now let's see if it goes off like it's supposed to. Yep, that's what I thought. Actually, the immobilizer program should be removed from this computer. Okay, we're going to upload this one and then figure out what to do. We'll check on the cat and then we may head out again.